भोइसको सानो आउँछ न
के छौ अनि साथीभाइहरू यो पनि हेर्न हेर्न आउँछ नि त लाइभ इन प्रोग्रेस के छ बोल त
सो हेरौँ 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 नेगेटिभ जस्तो त के बढाउनु न ब्याक बस कस्तो मजाले देख्दैन पुरै फुल पार्नु
अबे बिग्रिन्छ आँखा यतिको चाहिँ ल यस्तो गर्न धेरै कुन हो यो कुन नेट हो के छ अनि साथीभाइहरू लभली है लभली हामी चाहिँ आज हान्नु गइरहेछौँ है दाजुभाइ
यो च्यानलमा आउँदैन लाइभ भनेर
मैले त्यहाँ जो हिरोइङ भएको छ त्यहाँ लासङ टिएमजी छ त्यहाँ सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला है
50 सब्सक्राइबर
50 सब्सक्राइबर
म पनि लाइभ लिएर आउँछु क्या सो
माया गर्नुला
नेटै
होइन त्यो त्यस्तै हुन्छ छोड न त्यो केही फरक पर्दैन धन्न यो म्याच क्यान्सलेसन छ नपक्रिहाल्छ यहाँको पनि के गर्दैछ त्यो बोका कत्रो टाइम लागेको यो 93 94 95 96
अर्जेन्टिना लासाङ इज अलवेज फ्यान विथ अर्जेन्टिना सो सपोर्ट द अर्जेन्टिना ब्रो
कत्रो टाइम लाग्यो हामी सुरुमा डेली मिसन हेरौँ ल खै कहाँ गयो के भएको यो वाट इज दिस प्रब्लम म्यान ओ लासङ लुजर अरे निसल भन्छ
यो बो निसललाई के हालसम्म ठिक छ नि तपाईँलाई भनेको थिएँ हामी आऊँ भनेर
यहाँ गएर भन्न
तपाईँ पनि आउनु भनेपछि त्यही खेल्न पाउनु त ठिक छ
लासङलाई ठ्याक मात्रै हान्न आउँछ अरू केही आउँछ के भन्नु खोजेको क्या लासङ तँलाई ठ्याक मात्रै हान्न आउँछ अरे निशल भनिदिनु पर्यो अरूलाई पनि यसो 2500 होइन हौ निशल उयो गर्नु पर्यो क्या तिमीले भनिदेऊ न सब्सक्राइब बढाइदिनु पर्यो क्या निशल त्यही त सब्सक्राइब हान्नु पर्यो त कुन लिन्छ सर भाइ ठिक छ युट्युबमा तेह्र बाउ अफ्रिकाको के अरे अमेरिकामा हुन्छ साउथ अमेरिकामा नेसनलमा कहाँ क्लबमा छिरेको तल 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 होइन ब्याक गर न कहाँ त केमा छिरिस साउथ अमेरिकामा हो क्या लामा रोक भइहाल्छ सब्सक्राइब गर्न लाउनु पर्यो क्या भयो त त्यो हेर्नु पर्दैन म्याक्स त्यो किन यो हेर्नुको लागि यो कमेन्ट आइहाल्छ किन हेर्नु त्यो कमेन्ट पो हेर्ने हो क्या मेन त केटाहरूलाई जोस्यान यति नै हो त जे बेला हाल्नु सकिन्छ तर अलिकति गाह्रै पर्छ मलाई नि एउटा त
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Goal.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And a chance!
That's good defensive concentration.
Save गरेको नि
That's an excellent interception. It's Dembele! Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
के हुन्छ छोड्दै अटोमा हाल्न अटो रिकमेन्डेड अटोमा रिकमेन्डेड त्यहाँ अटो आफै गर्छ क्या त्यसले
And here's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's there to get it away.
5G नि हो नि यस्तो त नहुनु पनि 5G
Second corner of the game.
5G नि हो नि
And now a sudden chance to counter.
अलिकति हाई क्वालिटीमा छ क्या
The most accurate pass. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Quality ball. McAllister running with the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Olise. An uncompromising challenge. Tries a shot. It's there.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
हो हान्छले त अब त मार्छ त
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't. Mbappe! Off the bar! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
घडा हो त थाहा छैन वर्ल्ड कप जितेको 2024 मा 24 कहिले जितेको थियो
Defending was strong and firm. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Looking for a runner.
Ended up
in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Paul. Nicely weighted ball.
Oi, ane
Great
11 goal.
he's had a shot! Goal! And
We
the
were
lead
tired.
lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
First ढेकल से मैं
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Argentina grab the equaliser. He's tried one!
झन्डै
Oh,
से
and they really should have been made to pay.
बोलान तेरे साथ
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Camavinga looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Montiel. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
मेरो
very
जिन्दगी
poor.
चल्दैछ ऐसामा
Tchouaméni
He
wins the duel this time. It's run loose here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space.
हेर्दैन ए म्या हेर्दैछ भन्दै मलाई झुकाइदिहाल्यो म्या
Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip
What
his
are
hat
you
to the
doing,
keeper
man?
here
Like-
because that
like
was a
what you did.
magnificent save.
Takes the shot. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Midway through the first
Yeah.
period, and it's looking quite a game here.
हैन न बस
Somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Now it's Gonzalez.
बस
Koundé. That's a good ball out wide.
हैन
Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes. And it's Tchouaméni. And Hernandez. Dembele.
भनेकै थिइनँ जानी जानी कस्तो छोड्यो नि मैले
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right.
Looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. McAllister, Gonzalez, providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Paul. Montiel. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Paul. Saliba does really well there. He is strong. Dembele in acres of space out wide.
के गर्छ हौ हान्छले मलाई फल हान्छ त यसलाई पो रहेछ त
Montiel. Could be danger here. Mbappe. He's come in hard. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
He's gone for goal.
यार
And
साथीभाइहरू
picked up by the most elastic of saves.
Tchouaméni.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant
banda.
save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
के हान्न इन्टेन्स भइरहेको छ केटा हो इन्टेन्स बढी इन्टेन्स है
That's going up front in a hurry. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
फलो गरिदिनु पर्यो यार
That has
साथी
not gone well. He's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez, he's on it. Can he get away? That's a little off target.
La man. Let the man.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Lovely
Kunde gets over and intercepts. Kamavinga,
La man.
and it's Rabiot.
Oh,
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
oh man. Good beat in it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but shoots! Goal, France! They've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's
Lovely,
expertly
like it,
finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough.
Oh, yeah,
How will things develop from here? And that's a simple one for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Otamendi aimed beyond the defence. Here's and Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Paredes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chance for a shot! To Paul! And that has been clubbed away. That is ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. No way through. Nicely shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
That'll be a throw-in. Takes aim and... Oh, what a climb! And it's come back out to him. Rabiot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? Dembele, and he's gone searching crossfield.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in.
Oi, man.
And he's in on the he's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's not an especially good pass, that. Martinez. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to play it through. And Messi! Olise. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Paredes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shoots! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Elise's cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Upamecano does well to get it back. Mbappe! That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Camavinga. Tagliafico. Oh, Red, nice interception. Montiel cuts it out. De Paul. Montiel. Messi. De Paul looking to run onto it. And he shoots! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ball's played through. Spread neatly. Montiel. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gonzalez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Montiel. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Olise! And that is high. And reclaimed it in a trice. Paredes gets it clear. Knocks it into space. McAllister. And here's Mbappe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's played through for him. Messi could try cutting inside here. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Paredes. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alvarez. Tagliafico. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's half-time here. So there was the first half.
What a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tagliafico. And Gonzalez. Great vision. Gonzalez has it out. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Chance.
Paredes. Thinks one through. Otamendi. Alvarez. Oh, important interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely spread. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Camavinga. Paredes. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Olise. Threads one in. Hoisted in. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Probing pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Big chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure.
And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there.
Oh, chance! In he goes again. And collective relief on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Somewhat off target. Montiel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tagliafico gets into a good position. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Face to face with the great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Chance, surely! Couldn't squeeze it through. This time, surely! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Olise at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Montiel.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gonzalez. Real chance! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
지금 비자면 어떻게 먹어?
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can
Offside.
make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's well spotted. Gonzalez goes steaming forward. Gonzalez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through. His shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Après 61 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Darle de la muda y se esquiva una estresa. Ando como japrea tonto.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Martinez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Martinez deals with that nice and simple. He's found a way past. Mbappe takes a shot! Off the post! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Otamendi. Can he get on the end of this?
chance छोड़ दी
Nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Will play through for the wide man. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposite.
He's through and all alone! Chance! Now, how often do you see that?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's had a hit. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super! And the shot! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves.
Just the goalkeeper. Decent chance! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Chouameni, it's a searching pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gonzalez, looking for options for movement.
Kiraman kudiरहेको छ ऊ
Alvarez, can he finish? Outstanding
Gallin's
save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Olise. He's through here. Tagliafico cuts out the pass. And here's Camavinga. Rabiot. He's going for goal. No, not quite.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now that's well seen too. He's got away. He's in plenty of space here. Mignon claims comfortably. Paredes makes the interception. Searching pass he's played there. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag
Offside.
raised for offside. De Paul.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Martinez. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Look at the space here. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Mbappe! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. France are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. That's good vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Knocks it into space. Montiel. Otamendi. Tagliafico. That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
किन
And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Gonzalez looking understandably energised after his goal. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Gonzalez looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tagliafico, not the most accurate pass, tries to play it through. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
गोल भएन
Mbappe, and there's the shot! Oh,
म त
extraordinary.
गोल भनेको अघि त म्यास दस गोल त हान्नु पर्यो भनेको यसलाई त
Paredes,
त त्यस्तै हो
and it's Rodrigo de Paul.
10 गोल हानेको त मजै
Rabiot, can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. 5 minutes left on the clock.
बहुत जोसमा खेल्नु पर्ला
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one.
बहुत जोसमा रहेछ अहिले
That's gone
पर्दा
all the way
तात्तिएको
through to the
तात्तिएको
keeper.
आइक्यो
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gonzalez picks it up out wide. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Camavinga tries making a foray down the right. Montiel.
अगाडि कुदिरहेको रहेछ
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is a great pick out. And Messi! Rabiot. De Paul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Temps
Now,
additionnel,
can they get him away?
5 minutes.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Paredes spots it and intercepts. McAllister, pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. Oh, he's one-on-one! And the shot! Well, he's kept it out,
नजिक
that's a
गरेको
great
अनि टाढैबाट
save.
दिनु पर्छ
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. That pass isn't the best. A probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister played into space out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Rabiot. That has not gone well. McAllister. Great vision. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
And there goes the final whistle. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
mau ya laउँछ त युरोप
You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word.
कुन हान्नु यार कुन ल्याएर
Show me a sign, tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me.
नमा ब्राजिल आउँछ
I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect.
मुदाएर यहाँ अन्तना भइसक्यो
When you brace it back, tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, turn it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. That's the keeper's ball. Knocks it into space. João Pedro, Ruben Dias cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot!
रोनाल्डोसँग मेरोमा के छ
Deserve better.
That's good
Sir,
running.
Neymar
It
to
makes
keep
life
on
so
that.
much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the
नेमार
defence
कुद्नु
like
सक्दैन
that.
नि त भाइ रोनाल्डोले कुद्छ नि खतरा हान्छ
Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Searching pass he's played there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro.
घस्दा पनि पुग्दैन है
I really like him for
Well, there's
his
an-
character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, it's hit the post! Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's João Pedro. Looks a
Okay,
foul.
Ninja
Yeah,
man.
referee's given it.
नेमार हो त्यो चिन्छस् नेमारलाई बडा जबडा टिम छ
Marquinhos. And it's Guimarães. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most convincing of passes. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil!
Oh yeah.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of
Who
forward
there
pass
again,
he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Brazil with the corner. They're first. Joelinton! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Neto. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The
Oh, you
final
man,
ball was very poor.
Pokatia हान्नु त्यो यस्तो कुद्छ नि
Mighty
म्या
effort. He scores!
मेरो र म्या दुईटै कुनै कुद्दैन म्या
In a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
लु हेरे आमा कस्तो कुदेकिन
That
हेर्दा
has
म्या
certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now
Oh,
he's
there
got
are,
space
man.
here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
यस्तै झारपाती रहेछ
That's
म्या
put paid to a promising move. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Nuno Mendes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in plenty of space here.
दुईटै कुद्छ यिनीहरूको त म्या
Nuno Mendes, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. That's rather hopeful.
कुद्दै कुदैन म्या
Vitinha.
Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, Cristiano
गोल
Ronaldo!
खायो म्या
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
टिमै
That's
कुद्दै
very
कुद्दैन
good
त
running,
के
that. You're
एउटा
always
प्लेयर
gonna
त
have
कुद्दै
chances
हुनु
with
पर्यो
that
नि म्या
kind of movement.
फेरि प्लेयर कति कुद्छ त्यो दुईटै कुद्छ एउटा त कुद्ने प्लेयर हुनु पर्यो नि यहाँ
Pedro Neto.
कुद्नै सक्दैन ऊ हेर
Bruno
कत्रो हानेको छ ऊ भेट्नै भेट्दैन
Played back in. Bruno
भाग
Guimaraes
डिफेन्डर
gets
मैले त
good
हानिरहेको छु
distance
त
on
अलि
it. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Neto. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That has not gone well. He's in space and looking for options. He's found the way through. Mendes gets it clear. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's really good play on the right.
अब हेर
He's driving
त्यसलाई जित्नु
forward.
सक्छ त
And this is
सक्छ त
Ronaldo.
म्या
Big chance, shapes to shoot. Goal!
सक्दैन त्यसलाई म्या
Portugal!
एउटा मात्रै न दुईटा छ
Comeback is complete.
अनि यहाँ त कोही छैन नि त
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed
कहाँ कुद्छ हिँड्नु म्या
and
कुदाएर
he
देखा त
executed it smoothly.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Played into space out wide. Neymar! Sticks it away! And the lead
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's Cristiano! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now, can they get him away? Marquinhos getting this one clear. Now it's Pedro. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Luis gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Neymar picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears. Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto.
देखि कत्रो कुचातिर दुईटै प्लेयर कुदिरहेछ लम पारेर मेरो हेर्दा छिकान र पनि म हानिरहेछु सोच्न
And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. And the through ball. And it's Neymar. And the finish! Goal!
यही सेकेन्ड टिमवर्क
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
बुझि यसलाई भन्छ टिमवर्क
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's their second corner of the game. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Cleared without complication. Luis. Luis has it out wide and in space. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. Played right into his path. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pedro. Oh, shooting chance!
अलिक हान्निहाल्नुपर्छ क्या गोल त यसमा त सकिन्छ
there. He should have gone with his
यस्तो
instincts.
प्लेयर थाहा भने टेन्सन हुन्छ
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And this is Ronaldo. Luis calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
अर्को बल कस्तो कुच्यो होला म्यान
Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
चढाइ मिटर लाग्छ नि तपाईँ
That's the throw.
खुट्टा खुट्टामा दो बनाउँछ ए खुल्क्यो म्यान
Bruno Guimaraes stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a very decent shot, surely! Good
त्यस्तै हो
try.
मेरो कतिपल्ट
That
भएछ
one
त्यो
could
हेर्न
so
अब
easily
आफ्नो
have
आफ्नो
been
हुन्छ भाइ
Yeah, I think he's
हान्न
going to
आउँदैन
be a bit
नाच्न
disappointed
आउँदैन
with that,
आँगन टेढो
Peter.
भन्ने
You would
जस्तो
have
कुरा
fancied him
नगर्नु
to at least hit the target.
That's an imaginative pass.
देखा
Now
देखा
it's Joao Pedro. He's great chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
अहिले मिस भएको बेला त नि तेरो गोल खाइसकिन्छ अहिले त्यहाँ त 90 को रहेछ तेरो प्लेयर 90 को भए त नि
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's beaten the last man.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to
Low
hold
man.
the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Savinho. He has found the way through. Nicely shaped cross. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the through ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. Distributed tidily. And he's worked it through. Well read, nice interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Done delicately. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lobbed in behind. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Brazil to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we are back on the way. It's a loose ball. Bruno Guimaraes, and reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Douglas Luiz. Over to the left. Good ball, good take. And they can counter here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
मैले त्यो हाने
poor.
भने अहिले कहिले गोल हानिदिन्छ 2 मिनेटमा
And he is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
Can he finish? Oh, it's a nice idea,
Good
but
job,
the
man.
execution was lacking. Played back.
हो
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Plays a shot. Tries a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Rafael Leao. So he's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is a little undercooked. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's João Pedro. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Douglas Luiz tries to play it through, and here's the chance to counter. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defence.
There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a clever look. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread it
त्यसलाई
left.
भेट्दै भेट्दैन
That looks a cracking ball. But he was clearly
यतिको
disappointed with
भेट्दैन
that
क्या
pass.
यतिको
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. He's tried one! That is a super
not-
hit, but it was always just off target.
क्रिस्टियानो
Yeah, it didn't come off,
Cristiano अनि
but you
अर्को
can
छ दुईटा
praise the drive and the application.
र पनि हान्न
It was
सक्दैन
beautifully hit.
थुक्का बिल्दै हुन्छ त्यो
Vicious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedro Neto.
Brazil really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
एउटा कुद्ने हुनु पर्यो ल
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
ड्रिब्लिङले के हुन्छ मुलाई यहाँ स्किल छ स्किल केही हान्नु मिल्छ
Thinks one through.
याला
Oh,
कुरा
the less said about
के
that
हुँदैन
pass, the better.
हो देखिस
Cristiano Ronaldo.
यतिकै गोल हान्नु
It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 3 coming up.
के भन्नु यस्तो दुःख हानिरहेछ यो
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
यतिको कटाउन सक्दैन भने चाहिँ त
Douglas Luiz. That's a little off target.
यतिको
Can he get on the end of this? Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That has not gone well. Ruben Dias. Threads one
यो पनि
in.
कुद्नु सक्दैन अरे कि।
Inacio spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Diogo Dalot.
अब हेर यसलाई भेट्छ कसैले
Oh, that's well
कहाँ
spotted.
भेट्यो अगाडि थिएन अगाडि भेट्दा जो पनि
Slightly
भेट्छ
better
यसलाई
ball
पनि
would have
भेट्दैन
led
कि
to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Real chance!
त्यतिको त भेट्दैन मुला नजिकको त अनि
Portugal! Back where they want to be. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing. Whistle's gone and the referee has given
लडाइँ
a
त्यस्तो बेला
penalty.
झ्याल्टी खेल्ने अब
And
हान्ने
that is a
नसकेपछि हान्ने
huge moment
देखिरहेको
in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this. Against the crossbar. And one more try. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Linton. Now it's Douglas Luiz.
ओमा निकालिहाल्यो सालाले
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
यतिको
matter
भेट्दैन
of sustaining
यतिको
the
यो पनि
effort.
भेट्दैन अरे
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the idea was a good one. The
यो पनि
execution of it,
यतिको
not
कुद्दैन क्या
quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Guimaraes. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Linton. Savinho.
यस्तो भएर कस्तो
Pass isn't
कुद्थ्यो
the
अर्को
best. Gonzalo Inacio. Shifted it to the flank. Inacio promptly onto that. And that
एउटा
is
कुद्ने
that.
प्लेयरै छैन
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
कुद्दैन यतिको हेर त्यसकैमा
And that's a throw-in. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's João Pedro. Played through into space. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Gonzalo Inacio. Can he get it through? Couldn't squeeze it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Rafael Leao.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
मेरो झन् कस्तो के चाहिँ छ केही त छैन यो त कुद्दैन
Bernardo Silva. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Savinho, here's onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely, now then. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Pass somewhat off target. Always onto this. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
यो भेट्दैन
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Linton. Looking for options for movement, and that could set him on his way. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
हेरेको मात्र
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
लात मात्र
Bernardo Silva. Aims
अब
beyond the
भेट्दैन
defence. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao!
खुल्क्यो
Oh, it
खुल्क्यो
rattles
म्याच
the bar. Brilliantly cut out. Probing pass. Knocks it into space. Now this could be takes a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the way he set himself up was just
Offside,
so
offside
clever.
wasn't it?
No wonder he's disappointed.
Tries to play it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Danilo. Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
के भन्दैछ
Ruben Dias has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
घरि खै के
Brazil
भन्नु,
have
म त
their
बुझिनँ यार।
third corner. Cleared away. He's gone for goal! And that is
के भने
certainly
यार
not
बुझेन
what he
यार
had in
के
mind.
भनेको
It's certainly a bold attempt, and
What
there's
you're
nothing
telling
wrong with
at
that.
this
Shame
point,
he didn't
you don't
work the
understand,
keeper a bit more,
man.
though.
Nuno Mendes. Great vision.
यो छैन मा
This might spell danger. Ronaldo unable to make it happen. for
म
all
नि
his
मा
good
मेरो
intentions.
मेरो प्लेयर नदेखेर नकुदेको देखेर
Now it's Savinho. He is through here. Somewhat off target.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
यतितिर दुईटा प्लेयर कुद्दा मेरो एउटा त
Gabriel.
कुद्ने बनाऊ एउटा प्लेयर हुनु हो नि कुद्ने
Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right.
यो त नि कहाँ नजिकै छ
He's
नि
picked it
त
up out wide.
देखिस्
Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes.
हो यार कुन भाषा हो यो त
That
म त
pass isn't
बुझिनँ
the best. Gabriel.
सरी आई डिडन्ट रिकगनाइज
It's a little off target.
फकिङ नेपाली
Bruno Fernandes.
अब हेर है अगाडिको कुद्नै सक्दैन
Played through for him. And he's on it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
के
And that
भनेको
is doing
बुझिनँ
no
आई डिडन्ट
harm at
अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड योर
all.
ल्याङ्ग्वेज
And he was quick to react. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the
fucking
final
game
pass
da,
was
man.
decent. They
Ek
just
dekhna
couldn't
पर्छ
pick
नि
out
त।
that killer ball. Might want to be careful there.
Played out wide. He's picked his way through. But that has not gone well. Linton! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? And the
के
ball is
भन्छ
out of
मा
play.
के भन्छ यो त्यसले हावा
Nuno Mendes.
हालिहाल्छु सो
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too.
Okay, man.
And that's
Look at
that. Brazil pleasingly
Look at
clever
that,
on the ball. They
Look
had
on
their
my
moments,
Messi.
but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
La man, he's my son. Back up.
You know that you're all I need, all I need. Every time our touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving
La
my
manches.
worries behind.
Full injury saka.
You, all of me, all of me.
Here man, daily man.
This is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible.
Yeah, enough of 3 yeah.
I could tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I feel
One list.
invincible.
No one list. हेर त मेन स्टारमा त कत्रो फुल स्टारहरू लिएछ अब म कहाँबाट ल्याउनु मेन स्टारमा जुन भए पनि हुँदैन नि भाइ त्यहाँ कुद्ने प्लेयर छ बार्सिलोनामा छैन प्लेयरै ए बार्सिलोनामा छँदैछ ए बार्सिलोना काम छैन हो छैन काम ल बार्सिलोनै लिन्छु तैँले भनिहालिस् लामा ठिक छ हार्नुलाई रेडी बस ओके हान्नुपर्ने छ यहाँ माल्दा छ नि अरू के छ
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's pulled, real chance!
That is doing no harm at all. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played through into space. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. This looks promising. Foden. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's managed to get free. Good. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
This is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Ruben Dias. Can he get it through? Nachos Nunes. And it's lofted through here. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, terrible pass. Let's a look and place it forward. Now, if just the goalkeeper... He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
They should just never have lost the ball. To the front-footed press.
Ferran Torres! It's in! Not one, but two. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
From the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd gone all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona and the shot!
डिफेन्डर राम्रो छैन त्यस्तै हो एउटै लेभलको प्लेयरहरु हो त्यसमा नि तेरो के अरे 5 स्टार थियो यो पनि 5 स्टार हो केही डिफेन्डर केही भन्नै मिल्दैन
And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Nachos Nunes. Barcelona have their opponents right where they want them. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
Rashford! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the ball's come, Luke, and he's had a hit. And that's caused a worry or two.
मैले हाने भने के दिन्छस् उयो छ त यहाँ यहाँ पनि के छ र को छ र यहाँ म त चिन्दा नि चिन्दैन यिनीहरू प्लेयरहरुलाई एउटा यामललाई मात्रै चिन्छ त्यही पनि
Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres.
खेलाउनु पर्छ नि त मा ल पुल गयो मा के पनि
the most accurate pass. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Guardiola looking to run onto it.
डिफेन्डर यहाँ धन्न अलिकति स्पिड कुद्ने रहेछ
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with
डिफेन्डरले
an
हो नि त्यहाँ
intelligent run, but the pass
त्यसमा
just
डिफेन्डरै
lacked
नाम
pace.
छैन ब्राजिलमा त डिफेन्डरै नाम छैन
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
ए लासँग हारिहाल्छ मलाई
That's
थाहा
a cute
पाइछ
ball.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Shifted it to the flank.
Orlando.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And this is Bernardo Silva. De Jong looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless!
कहाँ हो कि मलाई थाहा देखाउँदै थिइस् नि एउटै लेभलको प्लेयरहरू हो ल म हाने भने त्यहाँ मलाई दे ल
And that really
म हान्छु
is
त्यसले ल
so
तँ यो हान
impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely shaped ball. Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
This is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Foden with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yes.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is
Guardiola
cuts out the pass. He's looking wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played. Foden. Matches Nunes. He has found the way through. Haaland. Koundé getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Balde. Beautifully weighted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres. He's tried one. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So, third
Hani भने
corner of the game.
हाने भने ल खाने काटिदिन्छ भनेछ हैन
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. And he's picked out the run. He's big chance. He's having a shot in for the pieces. They've done it.
के त तँलाई खेल्न आउँदैन क्या त एउटै लेभलको ठक्करमा सक्दिनस् म के लोमा खेल्नुपर्छ अनि मात्रै लक हैन हेर
to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland.
लक्कै कान काट्न
Searching pass he's played there. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Stones gets good distance on it. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's a poor one. Vardio. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's shifty, decent chance! That's going to go a long way.
के छ हलन कुद्छ कि कुदैन रहेछ थाहा पाइस् नि
Pass somewhat off target. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Back with
यो गेम हारिस भने नि
They have them in their
ततिर बिल्नै हो
sights again.
सिधै
And it has to be said,
त
an
सक्दिनस् मलाई थाहा
absolute
भइसक्यो एउटै
gift.
लेभलको
How
प्लेयरहरुमा
can they be so
सक्दिनस्
careless, Peter?
म एकदम लो
It's too
प्लेयर
casual.
हुनुहुन्छ अनि
They were
मात्रै
never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Yamal. Savinho. Well read, nice interception. That is good alertness. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Bob. So what can they make of this? Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. De Jong attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
हान्न अब यो हान्न भने त अनि त सक्दिनस् त म त्यही हो प्लेयर मेरो त्यही प्लेयर हो
Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever.
त्यो त हारिहाल्दैछ नि त्यो त
De Jong aims beyond the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Haaland. Rashford. Balde. Oh, easy pickings there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Look at the... And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Decent strike, kept it
अहिले त नि
fizzing
जति यो
low.
दुईटै पनि
Nothing
खेल्न
wrong with
नसक्ने
the
रहेछ
idea.
तारी
Inches away.
Pedri. He's picked his way through.
मैले लिँदा चाहिँ कुद्छ किरण दाइको त
Bernardo Silva.
कुद्दो रहेछ भन्छ
That is a little undercooked. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Yamal is flagged offside.
अब त्यो गोल त हो नि भाइ तँलाई खाऊ
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri. That pass isn't the best. Bob carries the ball down the right. That has been cut short. Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the through ball. De Jong. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! It's in!
खुसी भयो अब
2 up now, and they are
यो गोल त
cruising.
हानिस् त नि
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Knocks it into space. Chooses to go back. De Jong. Vermeer. Played down the flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, this is a great chance! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Closing in on goal. Oh, what has happened here? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bernardo Silva. And that has left him in a heap. Ferran Torres. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. Out to the left it goes. Chance for a shot! It's in! Results no
त्यसलाई
longer
जे
in
भर्खर
doubt.
2 गोल 3 गोल
It's
हान्छ
just
म
about
ठुलो
how
कुरा गर्दो
many.
रहेछ म
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from... And the shot!
ठिक छ
And
केही
this
छैन
is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
10 गोल त
Well, I
मैले
think we've
मैले हानेको
reached
थिएँ
the
भाइ
point
4 गोल
when
त
even damage limitations is
Oh no, this and he shoots. Really well taken goal.
4-5 गोल हाने
Simplicity itself.
5 गोल
well,
अरे
my
4 त उता
sympathies
मैले
go to
हानेको
the
थिएँ 5
keeper
6
who's
गोल
left
हानिसक्यो
horribly exposed. You
यो
don't
खुल्क्यो
expect players
त्यो
to
मैले त
switch
हान्दिएको
off in
थिएँ
front
4
of
गोल
goal
त
like
सुरुमा
that.
Oh, what a mistake. Threads one in. Ambitious ball here. Vardiol. Savinho. Foden. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Reinders promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Rashford. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Reinders. Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Savinho. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Balde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a good ball. Caught offside that time.
La asistencia
De
de este
Jong.
partido asciende a
Pedri.
96.026
Nice interception.
espectadores.
His positioning was spot on. Balde. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Stones. Foden. Gets a good foot in there. Played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Eric Garcia. They get a throw in. Eric Garcia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And it's De Jong. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Haaland gets flagged offside. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bob. Played into space. Stones calmly anticipates. Now it's Savinho. Over to the left. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Bob. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Bob. Driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ferran Torres. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vardiol. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shoots! And it's in! The lightness of step, the
Çok iyi
sharpness of
yani her
movement,
golden
the
yer dediği gibi
certainty of
bakıyor.
finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Koundé, pass somewhat off target. Savinho threads one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So just shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rashford. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Vardiol. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Yamal. Matches Nunes, kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Picked out brilliant. Great chance! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
खुल गया नहीं
Wonderfully smooth, smart,
आगे
and
से passing
slick.
ना तो ना
Just
होता
the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
प्लेयर है कोई है ना
How
मैं
many? Just how many? Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style!
ऐसा केस है भाई तो
Well,
सब
it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of
Dimac
interplay
में लाऊं बता क्या
they've
league
been
में
working on in training.
मात्र
And
होता
it
है
came off beautifully.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Balde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. And it's Balde. No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lopez. Ferrant and the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
He's got away. And he was quick to react. Vermeer. Rashford. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a delicate pass. Oh, that was vital. Reinders, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And it's Rashford. Foden. No, that's been intercepted. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Balde in acres of space out wide. It's Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he finish? Foden. Bob. That has not gone well. Vardiol. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Balde. Rashford. Back into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Eric Garcia. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Foden. Reinders. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's all
It's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Eric Garcia. Balde. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Lopez. Can he get it? Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Savinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Loma.
The most accurate pass. And it's Pedri. Can he latch on to this? Reinders. Pass is just off target. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Balde. Played back in. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he plays one through. Now it's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. He's a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that will be the final act. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Ferran Torres walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
Oh my god, look at all. Bye bye.